back, folks, to Tech Sheck. Recently, we had a very unique event occur in Silicon Valley, where we had the Open Investment Conference for startups from Pakistan. Well, we had the privilege of covering some very unique young women who are making some real waves in the startup world there. And even better, we did this in collaboration with the US Department of State. And now they're going from Silicon Valley and on their way to Austin. We'd like to show you some of the cameos that we had with these folks while they were in Silicon Valley. Please enjoy, continue to support, like, and share us. This is some great things that are being achieved with the Pakistani tech startup ecosystem. And what's great to see is these women founders being promoted. Hope you enjoy the cameo. And behind every effort like this, there is a few people. And I wanted to introduce Farhan Yunus, the illustrious gentleman who's been really working hard to get this event going over the last few months. Farhan, tell us, how does it feel now that it's all come together?
It's really great. You know, I always, there's a saying I tell everyone that our community in Silicon Valley is small, but it's a very strong and a tightly knit community. And like every time they all came together, they came in droves. They just are here to support. They brought their friends, their family, they brought their investors, they brought every person just pitched in. Anyone they can get hold of who had something or some interest in Pakistan is actually here. And I think I can confidently say this is probably the largest Invest in Pakistan conference that has happened in the US.
That seems to be without a doubt. And I can see the buzz and excitement in the air, the number of people I've been talking to, and just the feedback I've been getting. So kudos to Open Silicon Valley and yourself and the entire team. An excellent effort. And I look forward to sharing the stories out on Tech Sheck and in the open world. Thanks for joining me for a quick cameo, Farhan.
Thank you so much, Faruk. You said that there are certain things which we cannot do without individuals behind those efforts. And I think the job that you are doing at Tech Sheck to highlight our ecosystem, to just give those founders an edge so that they can be heard around the globe, that's a game changer for a lot of startups. So truly grateful for that, and thank you.
Well, thank you, Farhan. It's great to have fans like yourself. And like I said, we've got a great country with some great talent. Let's make sure people know about it. And for our next guest from the Open Silicon Valley Conference, we have with us Sabina Yunus with ONAPS. Sabina, welcome to Silicon Valley. Tell us what brings you here today, and tell us a little bit about ONAPS.
What brings me here is to actually raise investment. We are a hygiene company, the first ever organic hygiene company in Pakistan that is providing and manufacturing biodegradable organic sanitary napkins for the safer environment and for women to have a safer hygiene product to go for. And we have flown all the way from Islamabad just to attend this session and just to be here to present our product, to present our ideas, and to gain and maximum benefit from this event.
Excellent, excellent. So how much are you guys looking to raise?
$1 million.
Oh, very good. And have you started production as of yet?
Yes, we have started production. We have already selling the product. You can go out on our website www.buyONAPS.com, and there is nationwide delivery for the product. You can anybody can get it in Pakistan.
Very good, very good.
We made free access to the product through e-commerce platform, so anybody is a click away to have an organic hygiene product. Any women who are able to who are in emergency to use this product can just go to our website or our Instagram page, just order the product and they'll get it.
Excellent, excellent, good. And where are you guys headquartered out of in Pakistan?
Lahore.
Excellent, excellent. That's very cool. How are you finding the experience here in Silicon Valley so far?
Very nice. nice. The weather is very nice. I love the weather. It's not currently as pleasant back in home as it is here. Lahore is not that pleasant. It's a pleasant weather. I'm loving the weather. The environment is very good. I've get to meet like-minded people. Women entrepreneurs are very much encouraged and welcomed. And let's hope that at least some of the women founders can get the investment this time.
Fantastic. We look forward to hearing great things about yourself and your company going forward. And with that, thank you very much for appearing with us today. Continuing the journey, we have so many unique and interesting startups here in Silicon Valley for the investor event. And guess what? I have a guest back from a previous episode, Zartaj Ahmed, the CEO of CuriosityNet.com. Welcome back.
Hi, Faruk, and hi, everyone. Thank you very much for having me again.
You're very welcome. Well, tell everybody now, let's refresh everybody. What is CuriosityNet.com all about?
Okay, so as we like to pitch it, it is a gamified LinkedIn for students. So CuriosityNet.com is a global professional network for students, mainly university students, and we're currently focusing on tech students to empower them with skills that they need to be successful at the workplace. It's a platform that connects them with employers and companies who offer internship opportunities and early career jobs. So that's what the platform is doing for students. We have so many students, millions of them graduating every year from universities every year. However, they struggle when it comes to getting into the workplace because they're required to have that experience. So really excited to work with the youth and empower them for the future of work.
That's very, very cool. So what's your mission in Silicon Valley today?
Okay, over here, obviously, since it's a global platform, we're now growing in terms of extending our user base. And so it's not only Pakistan, but it's literally about every other country. And so this brings us to the United States as well. Also because remote work is picking up quite a lot, particularly in terms of tech jobs. We've had interns at CuriosityNet as well. That has been a great experience. And so it is like, you know, giving back to the community that most of the companies feel they need to hire interns. So I think that's what brings us here. We want to grow in this market in Silicon Valley and see how we can serve students here.
Fantastic. And are you here to raise any money?
Yes, we're having investor meetings as well. We do want to expand in terms of marketing and expand our team. So we're definitely looking to raise a pre-seed round.
Awesome. Awesome. Fantastic. Well, last question. What do you think of the event so far?
The event is great. I've had just in the beginning, the event has just started, it's just a couple of hours, have attended quite a few panel discussions, like the Atif and Mamoon one was really, really informative. Particularly the focus of the Pakistani diaspora here on women entrepreneurs is very, very encouraging. So the talks, the people that I've met with is very encouraging and they're very welcoming over here. So it's great to see Pakistani community and diaspora expanding here and presenting opportunities for those back home. So I've had a great time so far and looking forward to the same for the rest of the day.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for being on the Cameo with us here. And we look forward to seeing more about you and your company's success.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, Wajia. How are you? Tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
Yeah. So I am the co-founder of CUBEX Global. We are a digital marketplace for ocean freight that connects freight forwarders with shippers on our platform. So yeah, that's a brief intro about what I do.
Awesome. Awesome. And how long have you guys been at this?
So it's been 3 years now. So we launched a public version of our platform in Q4 2019.
Nice.
And so from that point onwards, there was no looking back. So right now we have more than 4,000 paying customers on our platform.
Very good.
In the year 2021, we have made $1.93 million in annual revenues, and we are growing at 30% month on month. So yeah.
That's fantastic. And where are you based out of?
Currently, we have presence in UAE, Oman, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia. So we are operating in 4 countries. And, since the region, GCC region, has a very strategic importance as far as, sea freight operations go. And that's why we decided to, move our HQ1 to Dubai, because it's home to the 11th largest seaport in the world.
Sure. Yeah. I know that place relatively well. Spent a lot of time there. Yeah. Well, fantastic. So what's the goal today here at the conference?
So the goal today here is to meet with investors, connect with them, because we are raising our pre-series A round, and the round has just opened up. And, yesterday I also got a chance to, connect with 5 other VCs virtually. So the goal here is to, connect and, generate interest and at least land a follow-up meeting with the investors.
That's fantastic. So Wajia, this has been fantastic. Thanks for doing a quick cameo with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
My name is Aisha. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Cloud, a cloud kitchen-based food takeaway and delivery platform on a food truck concept, creating economic opportunities for the deaf and hard of hearing youth in Pakistan. It has been featured by The Guardian, Reuters International, and BBC World Service as Pakistan's first deaf managed and deaf staffed food truck. And at Cloud, customers embrace deaf culture and place their orders in sign language. So the type of a cloud kitchen-based model we have is more commonly known as hub and spoke model, where you have a centralized kitchen and then the upfront, like the kitchen with the spokes with the upfront are food trucks.
Fantastic, fantastic. How are you finding the conference so far?
Amazing, so many people we met and we have learned a lot. As an entrepreneur, people question you a lot of time that maybe your idea, because food trucking industry is not very common. It's like untapped market in Pakistan, and globally it's a $6.6 billion market. And I think I've get to hear that thing, but here when experts and the mentors, when they admire your idea, it really gives you that confidence, as an entrepreneur, to grow and to expand your startup further.
Fantastic. And what are your plans to grow?
So basically, currently we have 2 food trucks up and running, completely managed by our deaf team, and 2 of my co-founders are also hard of hearing. So we want to expand throughout Pakistan, but starting from 3 big cities, Islamabad, Karachi, and Lahore. So we want to establish the centralized kitchen first, and then we will be having 6 spokes, 6 food trucks in each city. After that, we would go for the franchise to create micro enterprise opportunities for the deaf and hard of hearing youth, so that they can have a business of their own from a very small investment.
That's fantastic. What a noble effort. We wish you the best. We look forward to hearing more about you in the future. Thanks for coming on to the cameo.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you today?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing very well. Well, tell us a little bit about you and your company.
I'm Habib, and I'm one of the co-founders of ORIOSITYNET, and we are helping organizations train their employees in an immersive way.
Okay, very interesting. And where are you based out of?
We're currently based out of Islamabad, Pakistan.
Awesome, awesome. And how long have you guys been doing this now?
So we're working in the e-learning industry since 2018, but our initial focus was K through 12 market, and during COVID in Q4 last year, we pivoted to enterprise training.
Very, very good, good. And how many customers, clients do you have right now?
Yes, so in just 4 months, we've trained more than 3,000 employees, and we have 5 corporates as our customers right now.
Fantastic. Any specific area of training?
We are starting off with public speaking and with some organizations onboarding.
Very, very cool. And what's your revenue model look like?
So, we've generated $25,000 so far through enterprises, and we have booked a business of $80,000 for the upcoming quarter.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Good, 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 good. And how are you finding the experience here in Silicon Valley?
It's pretty amazing. Actually, I was fortunate enough to raise investment before coming to Silicon Valley. So we were able to raise investment from Boost VC in January this year. And here to connect with people, to find strategic partners. So it's going good so far.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for coming on the Cameo. It was great to meet you. Looking forward to seeing what you achieve in the future.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Continuing along, folks, with our outdoor venue at the Silicon Valley Conference, we have with us Dr. Sara with AeroEngine.net. Welcome.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sara Qureshi, CEO and co-founder of AeroEngine Craft Private Limited. AeroEngine Craft is Pakistan's first commercial R&D engine and aerospace company. By profession, I'm an aerospace engineer as well as a hobby pilot. At AeroEngine Craft, we are developing the first generation of environmentally safe, contrail-free aero engines for the global aviation industry. Contrail is this white trailing line of vapor behind the aircraft that you see as smoke. And it's basically frozen water vapor that comes out of the emissions, and it has a global warming potential which is 5 times more than that of CO2. So CO2 is contributing only 3 to 4% to aviation-induced global warming in the sky, whereas contrails are contributing a minimum of 20% to aviation-induced global warming. Contrail is one of the most abundant non-carbon emission in the sky. So our engine is basically is an add-on module to an existing engine that processes exhaust emissions out of the jet engine and converts them into liquid water and stores that liquid water on board during flight, releasing a clean exhaust in the atmosphere so you don't get contrails and you reduce global warming. And then before landing, you can release that water as artificial rainfall. So maybe grow a forest around Dubai or, drought-stricken areas in Africa, and even, your California hills that I just visited yesterday. So we are at present at technology readiness level 6. It was given to me as a research question during my PhD. We achieved technology readiness level 3 by the end of my PhD. Then we launched this company in 2018 in Pakistan. And now we've achieved technology readiness level 6 with a modest seed money investment from Pakistan. And now I'm looking to raise $1 million as pre-Series A and $6 million as Series A to promote it to technology readiness level 9, where you can commercialize it and fly missions. So we are building the engine of the future for generations to come.
Fantastic. Wow. That's quite an achievement you've been able to come up with there. How are you finding the reception to your idea here at the event?
It's good. It's heartwarming, but I feel that this is not the niche, because this is more, it's very IT focused, and it's mobile apps, and that it's an IT based platform. So my work is basically something that I would relate to would be SpaceX or Supersonic, and I would need to be part of a startup landscape which is more into radical, disruptive, deep tech innovations. But nevertheless, people are very encouraging here, and it's my first time to the US. So, it's a good exposure, and maybe, next time I would come here with a better understanding of where I really need to, work to raise my funding. But so far,
That's fantastic.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you very much for stopping by and giving us a cameo. It's very, very fascinating to learn about what you're working on. And wish you the best of luck with that. Well, thanks a lot for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the cameos. Please, again, continue, like, share, subscribe. The better and quicker we get these stories out to the diaspora and to people outside of Pakistan, the better the impact is for these folks and what they're doing in Pakistan. Have a great day. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.